Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm not sure what time you people will be watching this, but I really needed to do this and I'm feeling super sleepy and tired. I'm sure you can barely see my eyes, right? But I am trying and the lights are a bit dim because it's raining. But it's alright. Allow me to do this. So there's something that started today. Is it midnight yet? I don't think so. And it's in regards to gender-based violence. And Simama, it's called Simama, and it's going to be going on for 16 days. They haven't asked me to advertise or to say anything about it, but my friend is on the conference. And as I was thinking about it, I realized how little, I think the term is not little, maybe it's just lack of knowledge when it comes to gender-based violence. And gender-based violence, it's not only towards women, and it's not just towards men. Both men and women are being abused in our society as of today. And one of the things that, before I say that, there's this thing of anytime when someone is being abused, physically or emotionally, when they come out or when people get to know about it, the question that many people have is, why didn't that someone speak? Why didn't they say anything? Why didn't they do something about it? Why didn't they get out early? Like the time for Osinachi. I think that was in 2022. Like, she was an amazing gospel artist. But then, and she was making it out there. She was making some really good cash, but she didn't talk. Like, she didn't open up about it. And today what I want to share is that in any form of abuse, emotional, physical abuse, financial, there's always shame. Okay? Shame and embarrassment, because the question that the victim or the survivor always asks themselves is, what will people say? Like, if and this is normally with your friends, with your family, with church. But when you go to a professional, it's not as shameful, right? And also going to this professional, sometimes people are not in the know, or they're not capable of doing it. They don't know where to go to, They don't know where to go to or whom to talk to. And it becomes it becomes, wait, let me just call it a tall order, right? And this shame is actually real. Imagine, and this is for everyone who's listening, imagine you yourself, and then we say male or female. We take an example of the male. A male of maybe 40 years or 30, you're doing well in life, and then you have a wife who will insult you, will belittle you, who is going to demean you, even hit you. Like, imagine yourself going to tell your friends this is what is happening. And maybe you're in a good job, or your class is what we consider middle class or high class in the society. And then just go out there and tell people this is what my wife is doing to me. Like, how even, where do you even start, right? Okay, now imagine as a lady, you maybe you are married, do I say the church union? You're living in a good environment. Maybe your kids are in a good school, or what we consider good, and what would say that your life on the outside looks good. And then you go and tell someone that my husband hits me. And most of the time, the guys who inflict this, or the guys who are abusive, do not look it. Don't think that someone who inflicts pain on you is written here pain, or looks like someone who can actually instill pain on you. There are people who look extremely innocent, who will twist things around, whom to the outside world they look very calm and like held together. But then what they do behind closed doors, and because they've known who you are, your weaknesses, what buttons to press, they really take advantage of that. And now, as I said, when you're going out to tell people, this is what is happening to me, like they'll give you another eye, which is going to make you even feel I should not have mentioned anything. It's not right for me to tell people. So you end up carrying shame for a very, very long time. And then you're wondering, okay, how will they perceive me? Like, will they also do the same to me? Will they see me the same way? Will they give me the same respect? Or are they going to start taking advantage of you? Based on now my professional opinion is that shame is, yes, it's going to be there, and it's not anything that you're imagining. It actually is there. And when people look at you, sometimes they don't know what to say to you or how to react or how do I help. So the only way is to give you an eye of, or so it's not you they are judging. And maybe for the person who's listening to this, or someone who's going through abuse, is that at the end of the day, if you are going to be hit in a way that you will not die, but you maybe become paralyzed, or maybe go crazy, so that means like losing your mind, the society won't be there to do for you your day-to-day duties and anything. And shame goes away. Like, it's only the wearer of the shoe knows where it pinches. So I know it's a hard choice, and no one can force you to leave. No one can force you to make the choice that it's better for you to be here or there or this or the other. But at the end of the day, like, what I would advise is choose you. Pick you. We, the outsiders, will forever judge. You stay, we judge. You leave, we will judge. And even if you're feeling shame or you're feeling embarrassed that this is what is happening to you, as you recover and as you accept your situation and knowing that it's not anything you're doing to receive the abuse, the shame fades off. It goes away. And what I've learned in the field is that when you carry your shame with pride, and no one can make you feel anything about it. Like, if I've accepted, yes, I'm being abused, I don't know what to do. It's extremely shameful, embarrassing, and I hate this position that I'm in. How can anyone make you feel worse than how you're feeling when you have accepted that, right? When you accept the fact that, yes, I got into a relationship, I got into a marriage, I was abused, but I'm out. And yes, the whole community is looking at you like, chick, dude, you? You're like, yes, it happened to me, but I am recovering. When you carry that with pride, when you carry that knowing it is my journey, I'm one who was in need. I know what it is that I was suffering in or with or going through. Then all we have to do, or all that we can give you, is support instead of criticism. As I said, I understand it's a very hard decision to make. But sometimes you just have to make the decision. And sometimes you have to put self first and the people who depend on you a lot. So let's end it there until tomorrow or the day after, or when we manage to do this next. As I said, it's raining, so lighting is not the best, but tomorrow it will be better. It doesn't have to be tomorrow Saturday, but tomorrow it will be better. Thank you for listening. And in case you know anyone who's going through GBV, be their sounding board, be their shoulder to lean on. Please, let's not judge, because we don't know whom it's going to affect next. All right? Good night, my people. I am gonna check out. See you next time or tomorrow.